You. Sorry, I'm late. I had to delete a video. Yeah. Almost fucked up. What's happening, people? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. When I talk to you, I really here we are again. Without smiling, I want to lose again. I wish I could grab you. Yo, what up? What up? What up? All right, we're gonna have all that coughing on my damn podcast, baby. I mean my interview. Huh? Put a muzzle on it. I'm fucking with you. You all right. Fuck these people. You know I love you more than I love these people. What's happening? Who here? That probably that A-Rod, my stalker dude. He done probably made a motherfucking 18th name and shit. What's up? What's up? What's up? I'll be with y'all in a minute, man. I got put some fans on my goddamn weed, man. Should be coming soon. Baby, you gotta stop walking by here. Yo, cause you can see you. So you gotta let me know when you coming by here. I gotta erase my damn Johns and stuff. Damn. Let me put this thing down till you come back through here. Excuse me, Savannah. Your image came through there, but you know, I told you I'm one of these clowns saying nothing to fuck about my baby. I had to fuck one of them up. Hold on, Savannah. I'm trying to get right here. Ain't no more wine in there? All right. It'll just be popping out. That's all right. Especially in your drawers. I don't care about seeing your face, but I don't want to see your fat ass. You're a fine motherfucker. Get up. How that song go? You a bad motherfucker. Come on. What are you doing? Oh my God! You just now. Okay. I'm going to throw your ass out the window. Hey, people, how y'all doing? Me and Jay, Mike is here. Okay, hey, Mike. What's up, Mike? Mike, why you bring that white woman here? I'm just like, I be bringing a white woman to my damn podcast. My life. Yo. Mike will fuck me up for that one. You can't get me, Mike. You gotta come to Philadelphia. Yeah, I got jokes. The man they told me I got jokes, baby. Tell me why you bring that white woman here. Yeah, I'm coming back. All right, go ahead. I got it down. I should show him your fat ass since you want to come out here and show your big butt. That's what you doing. I'm putting it away. You beat your face. I love you. You just, I told you, you and your mama both sneaky. Oh, we got something going on. What's up? What's up? Salute. I don't say nothing about my goddamn hair. Can y'all hear me good? I'm waiting for my delivery from my weed man too. He coming to a new address. So I gotta be on point when he come. I'm gonna show them how to get in here. Ain't no gated community, but it's a sneaky way to get up in here. Oh, you can hear me good? Okay, good. What's happening with y'all? You back home? You back home? Y'all back together again? Back together again without being friends. Give me a minute, baby. Let me get some ice, and I'll be right with y'all. Why you ain't cut that light out in the living room? I ain't paying a light bill this month for you. I'm just playing. I ain't putting shit on the light bill. You keep leaving the lights on. TV, lights on. Huh? In the living room. I ain't paying no light bill. Fuck that. You sipping on something? Got some juice. We ain't got no wine or nothing in the house today. She ain't got no wine in her crib. I should have bought something with me. But anyway, y'all drinking some lemon iced tea. That's all. Some shaky shake. I got me some pistachios, some grill mix. Where am I getting the camera? My camera on? Yeah. Some fruit and walnuts and what's the name mix, and some almonds. I'm gonna mix that shit up all together. I can't mix these in there because they shelled. I'm gonna just getting down from the crayon. Let me see what's going on here. I'll fix this damn camera. Yeah, y'all all home. Okay, how the girls doing? Is that Mike on here or is it somebody else? Why Mike ain't say nothing to me? What's his problem? Huh? Well, you ain't got no more love. You ain't got no love for his uncle today. What I do? Raspberry lemonade. That's what I'm drinking. His phone is charging. Hand me that goddamn phone, man. Yeah. I'm getting ready to call Mustafa and tell him, ask him where the fuck he at. Mustafa need to get his ass on in here. I got the big water and I got the little water. Big water, little water. Can I talk to you? I really wanna know you. Yo, Chicken Charlie, what's up there, baby boy? How you feeling, man? Salute. Good evening. Good evening. Good morning almost. Good evening. It's still evening. Late evening. And you say you in Florida, right, Charlie? So it's, what is it, 2 hour difference? Yeah, y'all hour difference, right? How you feeling today, man? Good to see your face in the place. I was telling my baby girl about you, man, and how I thought you was that other motherfucker trying to play games with me, man. Talking about donations and all that shit. I'm like, this motherfucker crazy. I was talking about to Mustafa today, too. Oh, it's 11:22. That's what it is here, too. Okay. We got the same time over here. Okay. Yeah, man, you a good dude, man. I appreciate that, man. That you know, my man, I was talking to Mustafa. Mustafa was talking about, maybe that was God trying to tell you to go ahead. No. no. If I make a promise to God, then I gotta keep my promise. He ain't sending me nothing on no promise. You know what I mean? You don't think nobody, at least when you already promised something. I appreciate you, bro, because you real. You're a real dude. Like I told them, if y'all got some money, now if I was selling something, I'd be out there trying to get it. But I ain't selling shit. I'm not a merchant. Love is free, man. I love y'all. I love people who want to listen to positive and real shit, good information, or something that I say inspires me to say that from my heart and from God. Not on here trying to tax nobody. The US of A tax black folks enough. You know what I mean? For all different kinds of regions that the white man don't get taxed for. You know what I mean? Right. I mean, we get taxed for all kinds of shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm gonna figure out how to get the music in here too, y'all. But y'all gotta give me a minute because I'm learning, I've been on here a long time, but I haven't been on this thing here that long. I gotta keep track of this phone because I gotta get my delivery. When my delivery come, he's probably gonna be about an hour or two anyway. He running around making deliveries. Ain't nothing like a motherfucking drug man that delivers for you. I love it. Come to your house at 1, 2 o'clock in the motherfucking morning. Boy, I'm telling you, Koreans know how to get money. They know how to get the money, boy. And they got that good shit too. Hell yeah. You say, I lived in Cali for a few years. They had 4 different. Oh yeah. Oh man. That's why I want to move straight to Delaware where motherfucking taxes and shit. Give me a ranch style home out there with no motherfucking steps and shit. Walking up the steps, I want to get her the fuck out of here too, man. It's a fucked up neighborhood. Motherfuckers stealing bikes and dumb shit out people's yards and shit. Breaking in garages. Shit is stupid, man. Trying to take people what people got their last shit. You know what I mean? That shit is horrible. State tax, county tax, city tax. Yeah. It's almost like that in Philadelphia, man. City tax, county. Yeah, we got county. We got all that too here. Yeah, for sugar tax, we got the sugar tax on the bottles of the shit, Coca-Cola, and the shit with sugar in it. It's crazy, man. And then they got fucking people on the goddamn street living on the street. That don't make no goddamn sense. Look all the money they collect from numbers and shit. They collect all that money from the lottery for senior citizens, and you got senior citizens in the fucking street. That don't make no sense. Don't make no goddamn sense. We got 4 people in the building. Salute to the 4, whoever y'all are. Hey, Ro, if you here, I don't know why, because you'll never ever to be able to speak on here, to get in my, no, bro. You was a fucking flea. 5. We went up to 5. This thing is, yo, my thing is lit. I'm just saying. I'm sorry about that. Y'all got excited for a minute. Oh, Terrence, salute to you, my brother. You here again? What you what you a glutton for punishment, motherfucker? I'm just saying. Huh? Just stopping by to show some love. What's the fucking SO to the people? Okay, salute to the people in the chat. Yeah, hey man, salute to you, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, you ain't got to come by every day. It ain't all about you, motherfucker. I'm just saying, you ain't got, anyway. Hey, salute to the Moors. I appreciate y'all's way of thinking. because some of that shit is good. I was reading up on some things. I ain't gonna get into that because I don't do the religious talking and the way of life and all that. You just live it. You live it. I live it. We just do this thing. Okay. Hey, Savannah, you can. He was talking to you too. You can say salute to the brother. Hey, I don't think he charging his phone. He don't know what's going on anyway. Fuck, Jake, you can speak to people. I get notified every time you go live. I know you hit that bell, bro. Yeah, good dude. Anyway, how y'all like my Muhammad Ali shirt? Let me try to get this shit off here so y'all can see. Muhammad. Uh-oh. That snitching dude, Gene Deal, that used to be what's the name, bodyguard. If you go on Vlad TV, he had this shirt on. I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's they were selling them at Foreman Mills for like $12. So if he acting like he got some money and he bought a expensive shirt, this shit was like $12, $13 at Foreman Mills. My baby got it for me. What's up? What's up? Okay, you saying what's up? What's up to Terrence and Chicken Charlie? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we speak to each other around here, boy. We don't have no motherfucking isms and trisms going on with no bullshit. Hey, listen, I was watching the dude Swami Brown again the other day. That man got to be the cryingest motherfucker, and all while he crying, these people are sending him money. He got this one lady named Queen Regina. I mean, allegedly, I heard that she's sending him $500. Now, how do you send somebody $500 when you ain't got but 50,000, and he got some millions supposed to be, supposedly? That man, come on, people. What kind of fool? We gotta. I just like, I'm just saying, I look on this internet and see all the money just floating around. It amazes me that people, and a lot of these people, you talking about they love the Lord and they love God and they with positivity, and 5 minutes later, after they said all that, they talking about people, which is called backstabbing. In the Bible, they talk about backstabbing, being a backslider and a backstabber. All that stuff, when you doing it for the bad of it, then that is not of God. If you talking about somebody on a serious note and calling them bad names, now if you joking and it's a joke and stuff like that, then I can understand playing and joking. But when you really trying to involve yourself in somebody's life and saying your mama this and the person people did and all that shit, that's some sickening stuff. You got to be a diabolical person to really get up on these platforms with 135 people or 1,000 or 10,000 or 100,000 subscribers. And you know what? And the thing is, you know what he says about Skinny's new car is totally correct. Skinny is a damn fool, because if his platform fall, they're just gonna come get the car. But the thing is, he's jealous that somebody that talks about him like a dog and beats him in the chatter, because Kwame, when he came on here, when he was getting that Becky, I mean not Becky with the good hair, because that man is a man. Matt Barnes and all that, and he was doing all the jokes and all that. And he said it was jokes that nobody could beat him doing this. Skinny is busting his ass. Skinny is a funny. Listen, I don't really particularly care about a lot of shit that Skinny says, but Skinny a motherfucking funny ass nigga. You know why he's funny? Because he know that ex-con comedy. He been in jail. He got 11 years of rattling at niggas in jail. Listen, the big stuff, some of the funniest motherfuckers you ever want to meet is incarcerated. They don't get no play. That's all they do all day is jab at each other. And some of the shit they come up with It's funny. I've been there, y'all. I ain't bragging. I'm just saying I've been there. What's real is real. You know what I mean? I ain't been there in 31, so don't try to act like I just came the fuck out. That's why I talk like this. No, I haven't been there in 31. I talk like this because this is really who I am. But I can do the other thing too. When I got to go in the boardroom, I know what I got to do. I ain't been in the boardroom, but oh, yes, I had. When I was at the stadiums and stuff, I used to go in the boardroom. But anyway, yeah, yeah, ex-con comedy. Yeah, he used them ex-con comedy tactics on Kwame, and he beats Kwame every time. He got motherfuckers actually believing that Kwame be trying to suck a man's penis. That's crazy. You know what I mean? I don't think Kwame gay. If he is, it don't make no difference to me because, like I said, I told y'all I don't have nothing against gay people. But if you gay, don't come on here and act like you a hell of a nigga. Talking about you a hell of a nigga because I don't think that's what we describe as a hell of a nigga when you taking wee wees up the boo boo. That's just something that real people don't. I mean, not real people. Straight people don't see it that way. Like gay people don't see us being normal, just wanting to fuck some coochie. But I know I'm normal. We see. You ain't gonna see eye to eye with everybody with everything they do. Oh, you got to deal with it. Terrence laughed at that shit. Anyway, you know what I mean? It's just not normal. I, you know, I mean, I haven't yet to see a religion where they say that that's good. But now I know under the thing covered in the blood, your sins are forgiven and all that kind of stuff. But I also think that you're supposed to change if you can. Now, if you all deep in deep in the waters with it, I mean, that's between you and God. That's why he say don't judge. I can't judge you. I don't know what he let go now. You know what I mean? So many things are letting people get, I don't know. I'm stumped. You know what I mean? But it say lean not to your own understanding. So I ain't gonna try to understand the shit. I'm gonna just walk in my light, walk in my road, stay in my lane. True, but don't judge. You keep it real good opinion. Savannah, shut up. I ain't asked you nothing, Savannah. Now I'm just playing. Oh, did I put the link in there? No, I didn't put the link in there because anybody want to come up and listen, all of y'all that I know, y'all ain't got to show y'all face with nobody. We not here to impress no motherfucking body. I show my face because this is my platform, and I'm not really coming for nobody life. I'm not taking out nothing out of nobody's pocket. I ain't asked nobody for nothing. So I could, if you want to come kill me, man, make me a martyr because I'm trying to do the right thing. I'm trying to say the right thing, do the right thing, do the right thing in my life, on my real life. And pretty much some of this is real for me. I just make fun of it. Shit. And if my phone rings or I get a text, I gotta go downstairs to get my marijuana. It ain't gonna take but a minute. He already paid. Man, I got a weed man take Cash App, Zelle, PayPal. These motherfuckers. What do you call them? What do they call it? Networking. Boy, these motherfuckers going to jail. But they can't send me to jail because he got businesses and shit. So I could just say, well, that motherfucker fix my sink and shit. I'll send him $200. Anyway, that point is your channel. That's right. It's my channel. Yeah. Yeah, I could come away and cuss when I don't beg nobody for no money. See, that's good. I like that. I like that. I like that. You know what I mean? If I ain't begging you for nothing, I could cuss. I can say what I want to say it how I want to say it. As long as I ain't coming for nobody neck or, you know, killing nobody bag. Now, it's up to you if you stop giving them a bag. If you wise up and figure it out for a minute, like, yeah, you know what? That dude, Mark J, I don't like that motherfucker. But he kind of makes sense, you know what I mean? I got 70,000 in the bank. This motherfucker got 4 million, and I'm sending him $20 every other day. That shit don't make sense. I gotta stop. And yeah, that's how it goes. That's what I'm here for. And then it's not just Kwame. I'm talking about there's a lot of these content creators. Now, again, if the content is something that's going to better your life and you feel like you should, I got 6 motherfuckers in here. Boy, that motherfucker left. He didn't like it. Anyway, if that motherfucker, somebody is better in your life and better in your position in the world, then yeah, if you feel free, like you need to support that. So what you heard can get out to everybody else, then you do that. But pay attention to who you doing this with. Oh, damn, I lost 2 with that one. Pay attention, because remember this. If you're a good person, what a person does in the dark will come out in the light for you to see. The God you serve, whoever you serve, I don't care, is going to show you, if you're a good person, that this person is not right. That's what the job of your God is to do. To give you visions that other people can't see. To give you the know-how to get away from people that's trying to use and abuse you. Let me put these comments up here. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to get better at that too. Samantha said, at that point, it's your channel. That's right. What my man Chicken say. I like the entertainment and the truth. Yeah, okay. It don't take long to figure out Kwame at the first. I supported him, but I never donated. See, that's what I did. See, I donated to the shoe drive. But when I saw what the shoe drive had, and I watched for months while this man collected money from people. Hey, refuse to lose. I'm sorry, I didn't roll up the comments. Hi, dear, how you feeling? When I saw all the money that he collected in all those months leading up to the shoe drive, I was pissed off that I sent him my money. And I'm on there. Actually, a lot of those, he didn't mess with people so much, he had to delete a lot of his videos. You know what I mean? Because, see, I'm going to say this to y'all. Kwame not no dumb dude. I give him that. He's a smart man. And let me say this to you too. People tend to forget that NBA players, when they become NBA players, they make enough money where their lawyers and their advisors tell them that they should donate to this, they should get involved in this program and give back to the community. Some of them don't want to do it, but they will do it because, oh yeah, he's very clever. I watch how he manipulates people by lowering his voice and trying to act like he's the most intelligent person at the time. And he throws a lot of these people that have not really dealt with his type of person. He throws them off and talks about feelings. But if you watch him, everything he does these days, he's in his fucking feelings. And he's too old for that. And the other thing is this. When he came on here for a solid reason, and I like that. He was defending himself. But when you come on here and make yourself, and you say you're just like anybody else, you're no better than nobody else, you just want to let people know that my son was hearing this, and I want y'all to stop playing with my name. I'll support that totally. That part I support. And when you got to get with the ones that was doing it to you, I support that too. Talk your shit, because they were talking shit about you. I don't have no problem with that. Hey, what's up, Jay? But took you long enough with that fucked up ass phone. But anyway, no. But anyway, right? So, yeah. See, NBA players, like, he's still in contract with some of them, even after 11 years, because he committed himself. Plus, he got kids in those programs from before that still depend on him to come and talk and support. So he signed contracts that he would do that. So he got to keep his word. Okay, now the other thing is, I don't care who you are. If you love your kids, you're gonna make a way to get them, especially when you got the kind of money he got. But I've seen the arguments in the papers and all that stuff about what he was fighting against and the bullshit. His baby mama. I used to listen to him talk about she can't let go and she can't do this and she can't go that. That woman got 3 kids by him. Both of you motherfuckers couldn't let go. Or you couldn't find a way to a motherfucking condom store, dumbass. How you make 3 babies with somebody that you feel couldn't let go? Then you got on Steven Jackson about buying women this and buying women that. Motherfucker, every time you show the picture of her, you say, yeah, I bought her that. I bought her that. Nigga, you was a trick too. So what the fuck are you talking about? She lived with you, nigga. But you wasn't married. But you a man of God. So come on, man. You can't. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. And it's showing right now how unstable he is. You know what I mean? And I think Refuse to Lose, she don't stay long. She just come and say hi to me, and it's okay because she don't really like a lot of cussing and fussing, man. And different strokes for different folks. I'm an acquired taste. I know I am. People get mad at shit I say because they come on the wrong part. But sometimes I get a little, I'm a little risque. I'm a little fucked up. I got isms and trisms just like everybody else. But you got to look beyond that sometime, people, because I promise you, most of the time when I come on here, I done already thought out about what my message is going to be, or they done already gave me something that I could put out there because there's so much bullshit on here. Yeah, Steven Jackson's unstable. He's an unstable person. Steven Jackson is an ex-drug user. He was doing it in the NBA. People don't get. He was an ex-gang member. You know what I mean? We all got, like I said, we all got our isms and trisms. It's the things we do in the latter years of our life that make us who we are. Because it's called maturity. Through maturity, you get better. You know the new saying, when you know better, you do better. Yeah. If you don't see no progress in the motherfucker becoming mature as he aged, then you got plenty of right to say something about this foul motherfucker. Yeah, Steven Jackson lost his mind. Yeah, but that money will do that to you. Like Kwame wasn't like that. I remember. Listen, if you go to Kwame's Facebook pages, he was not that dude that the shit he doing now. That lady, Sister T, when she came on here, she was so religious and so loving. She was, you would have thought her name was Sweet Tea. But that crazy bitch now, all she do is say bitch, motherfucker. Like, who is this chick? Then they found out that she stole her mama, allegedly stole her mama boyfriend. That's her husband now. He's 70-something years old. She like 55 or some shit. But anyway, and she's saying she owned all that house, but it's 3 people's name on the motherfucking house and shit. It's all kind of people come on here, man, just faking a fraud, faking it until they make it, till they get in your world and get you to believe in the bullshit that they do. But if you have all of that property and you making all that money, why is you got a cash app on this bitch? Why is you begging? Why do you need likes and subscribes? That shit don't make sense. Something ain't, you know. I smell a rat, motherfucker here. You know what I mean? Something stinking. No. You got problems. Either the IRS is after you, or you ain't got enough money to buy your ladies. I don't know. I'm getting ready to say something foul and nasty. No, I ain't gonna do it. Anybody have some pistachios? I said, don't let you motherfucker. No, I'm just playing. Anyway, hey, Jay, what's up with you, man? How you doing? Hey, Jay, you brought that white girl on here. You better stop playing with me. No, I'm just playing. No, they fuck with you. Right. But then this nigga came on here talking about I don't want to be a celebrity. I don't want to be known as a celebrity. But then you say you ain't in no group. You's a Pisces. That's a group, motherfucker. That's a group of a Pisces is a group of Pisces, ain't it? You a Geechee. A Geechee is a group, ain't it? Ain't that a group? Huh? We the people. You started We the People in your platform as We the People. We the People. You got your own group now. We the People. Now you ain't in no group. Huh? He had this girl, Rainy, on there the other night. The girl Rainy had said plenty of good shit about him. She was like us, Chicken Charlie. She was I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta stop. She coming out my mouth. Anyway, she was on there giving giving the man accolades and shit and respecting him. And she also was telling people that she didn't fuck with Skinny. She don't even watch Skinny. Skinny is blocked from her page because Skinny was trying to use her. That's what Skinny does. Everybody that says something bad about Kwame, he used them to promote his bullshit against Kwame. But let me say this to y'all. Skinny is a hurt motherfucker. He's acting out because he's hurt. Because Kwame, he thought he could be cozy up to Kwame and be his best friend. Excuse me, a cousin of a busty bus. And he wanted to be like he was a cousin of a busty bus. But then he found Kwame realized that he was attaching himself to him by name and relation, while he was saying things about women who are his supporters. Women got the power on this bitch. Women got the power in the world. People don't know that, but they do. And he had to separate himself from that shit. And Skinny, he had side conversations, and people don't even peep this. They always talk about the plan was this, the plan was that. Do you realize the plan was against people who are super chatting him? The plan is to get your money. So if you on here giving somebody some money that ain't giving you shit, you a dumbass. Now, I've been guilty of that. I still give people money. You know why? But I give them to them because I support what they're doing and I believe what they're doing. Until I see different, then I probably just keep on supporting. But one thing for sure and two things for certain, like I said, I'm with that. When you know better, you do better. And you can judge me out your mind or out your how you feel about it. But you gotta make sense to me. If you tell me something that's gonna make sense, then I'll change. But until then, I'm worried about mine. But I'm gonna worry about yours because I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna make sense. Well, you got to either say I'm right or I'm wrong. And then when you say I'm wrong, you shouldn't come over here and listening up the fuck I say no more. That's how easy that is. Stay in your lane, I'll stay in mine. I don't go to these platforms no more and get on these motherfucking joint unless I gotta say something about this shit. And that's what I do. I don't be following people around. I ain't got time for that shit. No woman, no man. I ain't following none around. I go and listen to that shit, dissect that shit, take what is good, keep it. If it's something bad and I feel like they trying to get over with somebody, I'm gonna speak on it. Cause I ain't no bitch nigga. And you don't have to be no bitch nigga to be quiet. I'm just not one of them quiet motherfuckers that y'all already see. I run my motherfucking mouth. I've been that way all my life. In jail, out of jail, in the streets, off the streets. See, but I don't involve my street life with this bullshit here. That's why I never put my children, my sisters, my brothers, none of them on here. Because I'll be damned if I let one of you motherfuckers, not y'all. If it don't apply, let it fly. None of you people on YouTube disrespect anybody I love. You don't do that. And you people that bringing your kids on here, y'all some goddamn fools. And you know you got haters. Dumbasses. Don't never put your kids on here. First time one of them get mad at you, the first one they attack is the ones you love. Wait a minute, I keep saying I'm gonna put this in your channel. Do you always goodbye? What? Some man speak English. She's Puerto Rican. She's talking Puerto Rican. Is she Puerto Rican, Jay? You ain't told us that. I thought she was a white woman. A man makes a woman, and a woman makes babies. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Anyway, moving right on. What Mike say behind her? You and Shaft, 10 Toes is still legendary. Y'all was too funny on that video. Yo, man, listen, let me say this. By the way, salute to 10 Toes, because you know what? You got to learn who people are before you, like I said, you step in some quicksand with these motherfuckers. But just like me, 10 Toes had to learn how to investigate and do his research. And that's what I was mad about 10 Toes at first, because he was putting shit out there, but by just listening to what other people were saying and not hearing the whole truth. And I didn't like that. And I would tell him that, and he would fucking tell me shut the fuck up and all that kind of shit. No. So that's why I got mad at him. And he knew he was wrong for doing shit like that. See, because he put out there, and then he was trying to hold that boy Polite down at the time, because Polite is like his cousin. I think Shanetta is supposed to be his cousin, and Hassan is supposed to be married, or somebody he knows is married to Hassan, cousin or some shit. They supposed to be some kind of family member. And he was kind of with Hassan at first, but then he found out Hassan was just a snake all the way around the board. But yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was early. But yeah, but Staff got himself together. 10 Toes Down got himself together. His page is catering to trying to kick these young boys out of jail and getting killed. And I like that. We need more. If we had 10 Toes in New York, it'd probably be a better place. You know, I mean that. Because I've been watching this. I go over there and watch this shit. He don't know it because I don't say nothing no more. I don't even comment bad things or anything no more. I just listen and let him do his thing. But I used to target him in the beginning because he wasn't doing the research. Yeah, Shaq cool. He all right. And then when he made up, him and my man King of Jersey made up, then I said, okay. And that, you know, that was a whack situation. But 10 Toes got me laughing when he went after that punk ass nigga, what's his name? Uncle Suge. Suspect ass nigga always asking somebody to suck his dick. Man, any man that keep asking you to telling another man to suck his dick, he envisioning that shit. Something wrong with him. He envisioned having his penis in a man's mouth. Or he did that shit before. You don't just come out and say that all the time. That's some weird ass shit to me. I'm sorry. This ain't right. What I do? I didn't turn off the comments. What I do? Oh, here it is. Man, Hassan is a pedophile, man, in my opinion. Because he already told people, and he goes on here, it's just something things you just won't say. He said to somebody, what if I took your son or your daughter and stuck heavy dick in their ass and their mouth? You don't say that, man. There's some things you don't say as a man. Unless somebody said it to you. And then even then, how could you formulate your mouth to say something like that when you got kids? And I could see every time his children around him, they like scared of him. They look like they scared of him, man. And they special kids too. They special ed kids. So it kind of bothers me and worries me when he told me and everybody in the world, he put it on his platform that he has abused kids before when he was a child. And there's been evidence and proof that a lot of people that have been abused become abusers when it comes to abuse, child abuse and shit like that. So, and the shit he says is just diabolical to me, man. He's another one. And look what he do. He's involved in everything but a hearse. And I don't know how he's still living with the supposed to be gangsters out here. And I don't wish, like I said, I don't wish no bad luck, like death on nobody, but I wish that motherfucker would change. Because then he tried to be confessed that he's a Muslim. Ain't nothing Muslim about that boy. That boy ain't did a rock hot ever in his life, probably. And for him to say he did all that killing, that boy ain't killed nothing. Now, he might have had some guns in his possession that somebody got killed with because, I don't know if y'all remember. Some of y'all might remember. Back in the day, when I was coming up, my homies, I was never in no gang, but niggas I used to hang with that was in gangs, always used to have one nigga or two niggas and some bitches that used to hold on to the guns and keep the shit in their house. When we get ready to move out, we go to that nigga house and get the guns and shit, right? He one of them niggas. Listen, at 14, a motherfucker couldn't tell me he wouldn't touch my dick. I punch him in the fucking mouth. And I'm sure a lot of you men, young men, ain't going for that shit at 14. But it's been it's been on record that he went back at 16 and 17. Matter of fact, he was in his 40s and 50s, in his 40s, taking care of a puppy of a man he said molested him several times. Hey. But now you want to prosecute him for somebody else and you don't want to prosecute him for yourself? Make that make sense. Every time you get in a lover's quarrel, you know what I mean? They was in a relationship, man. I really believe him and that boy Gotti be doing something. Because Gotti defend him on he do his daddy. Allegedly. I mean about the relationship, but he do defend it. That ain't allegedly. He do defend that boy more than that. His stepdaddy said he was a dirty, nasty. And look, if you look at some of Gotti's videos, that boy's a nasty little fucker. His grandmama got more heart than he did. I don't know what's wrong with these people. This whole YouTube is like straight up crazy, man. My main thing on here about this YouTube though is I wish they could stop these people from saying things that's going to incriminate them and send them to jail. And I wish they would stop using this platform to defend motherfuckers that's out here killing their own people. That's the shit that hurts me bad. Yeah. Let me touch on this Young Thug thing a little bit. Again, I know y'all heard this before. If the government say this man is responsible for over 50 murders, of course the government is going to hype the number up. Like they hype the number up of how much drugs they confiscated when they go on TV. And, that's the news to make the news look good. But at the same token, if he killed 2 or 3 out of 50, that's one too motherfucking many. If he's responsible for it, ain't no. Listen, let me tell you something. I've been in jail. I used to. I'm gonna come out straight. I told people this many times. I used to rob people and sell drugs. I destroyed half my community in West Philadelphia. We had a gang called the JBMs, and I used to sell drugs for some of the JBMs. I was part of the JBMs, Junior Black Mafia. It was get down and lay down. But see, I went to jail when they were selling powder. I didn't go to jail when they were selling crack. I never sold crack. Now I might have been involved. My name might have been involved in some crack that was passed to somebody, but I didn't give it to them. So I'm letting that be known now. Because I've never cooked crack. I never did none of that. I went to jail early and it saved my life. I thank God I went to jail when I went to jail because that's when the shit turned crazy. They shot my brother up 9 times and almost killed him. But they only did that shit because I was locked up. They would have never did that shit if I wasn't locked up. They'd have tried to get me first. But anyway, and several times I've had situations where some of my friends that sat at my mama's table and prayed before we ate our food and all that, them niggas tried to kill me over $14,000-$15,000, shit like that. But anyway, make a long story short, where was I going with this? People just because of money, people just fucking lose their mind, man. And see, Hassan and them have to keep staying deep in this shit because if they lose it, they ain't got no other life. YouTube has bred some real crazy shit on this social media. And for people to support people who are running around killing our own kind, but as soon as the white man come up and say, put your gun down, raise your hand, put your hand behind your back and back up to me after you done shot 5 people, what kind of bitch nigga is you? But you done killed 5 black people. Or 5 people, period. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man. But I've been out of trouble 31 years though. I got out of jail in 1990, bro. I did 8.5 years incarcerated. I was a young kid. I was on the streets I was fucking with my teacher at 16 and she was 32. I've been a hustler all my life, bro. I hustle today, but I don't hustle drugs and bullshit. Yeah. I always got a game going on. Some kind of game. I play cards. I do all kinds of shit, man. I stay on my hustle, on my grind. Got to, man. Yeah, I like nice things. I like to eat good. Yeah. I tell you what, I was telling a nigga one time, I had about 65,000 in the house. I used to tell my mom to keep a gun on her. One day I came in with this money, a gun dropped out of her shit. I thought she was gonna rob me. I was like, Mom, you gonna rob me too? And she's like, no, nigga, it fell. I'm like, what the fuck? Anyway, yeah, man, I was out there, man. What's Carpenter? Yeah, man, I was in the streets. Yeah, man. Tell you, I did 8.5 years in Graterford. But see, when I was in jail, you could get some pussy in jail. You go on a visit, rip them panties open, and the girl sit on your lap. We had correctional officers in Pennsylvania wasn't fucked up like them motherfuckers you go get sent in the mountains where you got to listen to like a rock stone cowboy. That country music all day long up in the mountains. I didn't go there. I was right in close. I was like 2, 3 hours from the goddamn city. So, and my cousin was the correction officer there 20 years before I got there, but they didn't know he was my fucking cousin. So I was in good shape. Plus, like I talk now, I got the gift of gab. I was hanging with the motherfucking. Plus, I come up in the juvenile joints. Plus, I can do this real good. I throw these a little bit, yeah, and I can't throw them now because I'm over 200 pounds from the time that I was, when I was young. I was like 190, 175. Yeah, light heavyweight, knocking motherfuckers out. Really, I'm not bragging because it could have been me getting knocked the fuck out. I didn't save boys from getting their ass taken. I watch motherfuckers get raped in jail, bro. From motherfuckers that you would never thought would be rapists of men. Shit is crazy. I watch niggas get cornflakes and shit thrown in their face. Bam, by crazy motherfuckers in jail. And that shit's real. When you hear them people tell them stories, they be real. It might have not have happened to them, but they heard it through the jail while they was there. Yeah, man. You got a motherfucker, you might be in the hole, right? 23 and 1. You got to go out in the cage and walk around the cage, and you can talk to motherfuckers through the screen cages, right? Might have a crazy motherfucker in there that been down in that hole for 3-4 years. He done lost his motherfucking mind. He in there for breakfast. We done had some cornflakes or some motherfucking bran flakes or some cereal, some kind of shit. But he been collecting doo-doo in his motherfucking toilet for about 2-3 weeks, just sitting there stinking. And the police don't want to go in there because they don't want shit thrown on them either, because they don't want to keep beating this nigga ass. But he likes to get his ass beat, because that's why he throw the shit. You go take a shower, you got to make sure you got something up there, because this motherfucker might, if he don't like you, he gonna throw it on you. So I make friends with these motherfuckers. I laugh at them. They don't, if you don't fuck with them, if you don't harass them, they won't bother you. But if you want them ignorant niggas that want to come in there and fuck with them, they wait till you come by and they laugh at you and throw shit and cornflakes and shit and whatever they mixed up in there in your face. That is the most disgusting, nasty shit you ever want to live with, bro. So this is the kind of shit that you got to deal with when you go to jail. These young boys ain't ready for that. These young boys going there in these jails now. See, I know a lot about it because a lot of the dudes that's correctional officers in Pennsylvania, I know them through my lifestyle. And my cousin know them. I used to go to their barbecues, their meetings, and all that kind of shit. The retirement meetings and all that shit they had. They used to invite me because I was cool. And, I ain't had no problem out of me. Now, I gave them administration hell, but I ain't never, with the brothers that was cool. You had some, when I was at Greater Fred, there was some guards that would fucking take you in the cell and fight you. And you get the best of them, you won. It was a different type of environment. That environment is not like that now. You could go on a banquet, like a religious banquet, and we would have tables, and we would have long, the long skirts that go on the tables. You clip them on, they clip on the table. While they having a sermon or whatever, 2 people go under the table and fuck. 2 come up and 2 go down. But we had a network. We had people that, we knew what we was doing when we was getting ready to do it. My youngest son was conceived when I was incarcerated. That nigga 34. I only been home 31 years. You do the fucking math. And he looked just like me. I can't even lie and say he ain't my kid. I went to court saying, yo, Your Honor, that motherfucker ain't my. He looked at me and said, nigga, you crazy. That boy looked like you spit him out. Yeah, my youngest son. Yeah, and listen, the other thing is this. Some of the guys in your neighborhood that have been to jail, that's coming out in the street, walking, strolling like that, you'd be surprised. Some of them boys be up in them cells with them homosexuals, and them homosexuals be to flip them before they flip them. Oh, yo, listen, let me tell you something. Roe v. Wade is one of the most fucked upest turnovers it is, bro. You know why? Because guess who is going to benefit? America, because they're going to be killing more black kids in the alleyways and doing dumb shit. Yeah. Yeah, man. Sneaking. You know, hey, look, we already got motherfuckers doing illegal abortions as it is. It's gonna be a big swamp of illegal abortions going on again. Coat hangers and all that bullshit gonna be crazy, man. And we saw, and listen, they've been telling us that shit been coming ever since Trump was in the office. And look how they shit snuck up on her. You see how, didn't it sneak up on you, bro? You never thought that shit was gonna be an issue, did you? But they was telling us. Oh, okay. Right? For that shit, the way they snuck it up in the middle, and they did that shit in the middle of the motherfucking night. That shit was leaked in the middle of the night, man. yo, listen, let me ask you this. And by a show of hands, I'm looking for the hands. Listen, how many of y'all think Trump should have been to fucking jail? If he was if he was Obama doing the shit that he did, how many of y'all think this motherfucker wouldn't have been crucified? Huh? If it was Obama doing the shit he did, making the phone calls and telling the motherfucker, listen, I need you to find 11,789 votes that don't count. I need to be the president, motherfucker. Come on, man. That's all he said. That's what he said in more ways than one. And people, look, what about the phone call he made to the dude threatening him that he wasn't going to get that money unless he did what he told him to do? The president of Ukraine. Now, look, soon as Trump leave, what they do? Evade Ukraine. Because dumb in there. We got set up with this Biden motherfucker, but we couldn't put Trump in there. We was damned if we do and damned if we don't. Oh, Georgia, yeah. If it wasn't for that black girl, man, Georgia would have lost. We'd have lost. In Philadelphia, hey, listen, I live in Philadelphia. We is a racist fucking city. We racist. I've been new to shit. It's a lot of funky ass shit going on, racist shit going on in Philadelphia. No, that wasn't no Biden with the phone call to Ukraine. I'm talking about when Trump was in office and he was trying to supposed to send that money over there to help them when what's name was in there the first time. That motherfucker told him, remember he cut off that goddamn money that everybody had approved? Yeah, undercover brother as the governor. Yeah, man, shit crazy, man. That shit crazy, man. I couldn't believe, listen, man, I never stopped. Listen, I stopped watching TV just to watch the news when this motherfucker got in office. After I seen him talk that shit and have a foreign wife that wasn't even American, and he became president talking about he's snatching coochies and nobody could do anything about it, and he stick his tongue in people's mouth and they like it sometime and sometimes they don't, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Come on, man. And he had 17 people. Look at that dude Kavanaugh, Supreme Court dude. That dude should have never make it. And I'm tell you again, and just so y'all don't think I'm biased, that black bitch shouldn't be in there either. Did you see what she did to the pedophile motherfuckers? How she let pedophile motherfuckers get away with murder? And she got kids, daughters, with a white husband. Yeah, man. Yeah, baby. Reap what you sow. Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. There's no way, and we said this before, that Trump will ever be president again. Now, I said that this time, right? And I said it last time. But trust me, I might be the next crazy motherfucker out on the street if this motherfucker become president again. And I ain't gonna be shooting no black people. Allegedly. Unless they on that Trump side. Anyway, but that's our black sister that's doing that, who represents the Democrats. Yeah, now listen, let me say this, man. Exactly. You know what? Let me tell you something. I'm a fucking free thinker. I got to decide, I got to dissect everything that's said. I don't subscribe to none of that shit. Call me liberal, what's the other word for it? But no. If you ain't talking about changing America as a whole, I don't even want to hear that shit. And people gonna hate me for saying this, but I'm not voting for none of them motherfuckers. None of them. Fuck them. 2 times. Anyway, yeah, man, this shit crazy. Terrence, you still here, Terrence? I ain't forgot about you, Terrence, if you still here. I called you out, motherfucker. We are one, like motherfucking, what's his name? Ooh, Frankie Beverly, huh, baby? Yeah. This shit is crazy. Hey, yo, I'm sorry, I'm pulling this shit. This is the longest my beard has been ever in my life. I don't know looking like Rumpelstiltskin or some motherfucking body. Yeah. All right, let me put some of these comments down. But that's all black. Now, listen, let me say this to you. I'm gonna say this again, like I said. Listen, everything that got black skin is not black. Everything that got white skin is not white. Everything that got pink skin is not pink. It's not what's outside of you, it's what's inside of you. And what's inside of you got to come out, because you can't judge people by what they look at. They say don't judge a book by its cover. This is only a cover. This is a shield. This here is a vessel a body, that hides the inside of what's in you. And trust me, that's the part that's gonna come out when you start opening your mouth and doing things with your hands and your feet and all that kind of shit, making your moves. Yeah, when people watch you see that, that's when you do it. They say when a person show you who they are, believe them. Don't hesitate to not recognize that shit. Uh-huh. You got a man come in your house talking about, oh, that little girl is so pretty. Oh, she's so pretty. All the time talking about how pretty the child is. Watch that motherfucker. Don't let that motherfucker be around your children. Damn, nigga, you ain't get a hold the lady, the nice looking lady a fucking compliment. But you complimenting the kids? No, nigga, you got to go. You can't be around my grandkids, motherfucker. Uh-uh. You gotta listen. You got a 50-year-old dating a 30-year-old. I don't want them around my grandkids. That motherfucker like little girls. And y'all say, oh no, she 30, she grown. And he 50. Nigga, it's a whole lot of 45, 39-year-old people out there that you could deal with. Why you gotta deal with somebody 25, 30 years younger than you? You nasty nigga. Yeah. So you got to be careful who you deal with in this world, man. And you got to pay attention to everybody. You got to trust no one. It's a shame that it's like that, but this is America. We got to know where we live at and what we dealing with and what we subscribing to in this fucking America. America is built on the prison system, is the economy. Jails and prisons are the economy that keeps the flow economically in America. Papers sell only because of the crime and the bullshit that's in it and the catastrophes. Catastrophes and shit like that keep us amused and amazed more than the president kissing babies. We don't give a fuck about that. We don't care about that. Okay, I got off the subject of what Young Thug. I wanted to say this about Young Thug. Okay. The money, when you come from nothing and you get a whole lot of money and you live in a life like you never thought you could live, it does something to you. I could say that because it changed me. Money changed me quite a few times. You have to change when you get money. You got to make different moves. You got to worry about somebody doing something to you because you're making more than them. It makes people jealous, envious. They want to rob you. They want to kill you. It makes money. You just gotta live a whole different lifestyle from when you live when you don't have nothing. When you're just a regular Joe. So, and sometimes it'll give you an ego bigger than your normal mindset. And these dudes really thought they could get away with this shit. And look, Slime. Let's listen to just listen to the motherfucking the title of the shit. Young Slime. What was it? Young Slime. What? Somebody tell me. What slime mean? Define that shit. Free Thugger. He one of the realest from. Man, get the fuck out of here. Realist? And he killing his own people? Nah, I don't think so. That ain't real to me. That's a gang member, bruh. And he deserved to be in jail. I'm sorry. I wouldn't, he's telling on himself. They done made videos about what they doing. Hey man, the government got you. Listen, the government ain't got this motherfucker without people telling on it. They don't go after people and indict people without having some evidence against this man. And they say 50. Okay, I already know that's a dramatic and a hyped up number. But come on, 5, 6, 7. Some people died, man. And it was because of him. And why people gotta die? Why couldn't he just say break a leg or something? Come on, man. You gotta kill a motherfucker? Let me tell you something. If you break somebody's leg and fuck them up in business, 9 times out of 10 I ain't gonna fuck with you no more. Now, see, no, don't do that, Jay, because Charleston White is not a gang. Charleston White became a gang member in jail because he was a child and didn't know what the fucking gang member was for real. He was drafted into that shit through the jailhouse, man. You better do your research. Don't just see now you're doing that 10 toes shit, okay? Stop playing, man. And let me say this about Charleston White. Y'all can say what the fuck y'all want about Charleston White. Y'all better check his moves out. Y'all better check out what he doing and what he say on when he real, the real Charleston White. Now he's a comedian, okay? And y'all gotta separate. Y'all gotta separate that shit. That man that went to court with children and saved them from being sent to jail for the rest of their lives. If he did that for your child, that's where you be, right by his side, bro. So don't do that. None of these other niggas is doing that. Kwame Brown ain't never did that. Skinny ain't never did that. Umar ain't never done that. None of these niggas, all they doing is taking from the black community. And where he get his money from? You see Charleston White with a cash app on his thing. He get his money from the motherfucking entertainment field, bruh. He get his money from interviews, movies. That's what you think? Man, they'd kick an old lady down the motherfucking street and say, bitch, get out the way. These young kids don't care. Huh? You know why they don't want to fuck with him? Because he show his guns every day and these niggas is pussies. Yeah. And he's a card carrying motherfucker. He got a card to say he can shoot a motherfucker. And if you threaten me, yeah, I'm gonna go tell the police so they'll know when you come by me and I see you in my neighborhood and you don't live there, motherfucker, you supposed to get shot. Hey, sorry about that. That's as real can get, bro. What are you mad for? You got on TV and told everybody you was gonna kill me. It's the police see that already. He didn't have to go. And he always tell y'all he told the police, but he ain't told the police shit. He told that motherfucking what's that nigga that worked for Death Row? He told him he called the pro man. He ain't called that man. He ain't did shit. He had everybody believing that shit. So y'all go with the narrative, the YouTube narrative. Stop going with the YouTube narrative. Do your research. Do inventory on what motherfuckers say. Stop playing. See, Jay. That's where we get enjoying that because now I ain't gonna bring your auntie up. I'm gonna let you keep you and your auntie thing. I'm gonna keep that a secret. But if you go over there and listen to your auntie sometime how she try to wreck men and go against men like something wrong with her, like she ain't really with men. And I don't think men really with her between me and you. It's gonna take a hell of a nigga to fuck with her. Like she need to stop it, man. Cause she too old for that. Running around here trying to rank motherfuckers that she don't even know. What's that about? Come on, man. Hell, man, it's getting late. Where my motherfucking reefer man at? I'm getting ready to text this nigga. I gotta tell this motherfucker ring my phone. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. My bell. Zing-a-ling-a-ling. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me put this on the screen so I can see what this motherfucker Jay talk about. Jay, what the fuck you say about Thugger? Man, fuck Thugger or whatever the fuck his name. You can't tell me to eat a real what? Real killer in the neighborhood, killing 50, 45, 30, 32. No, bro. If you take somebody's child out of this world,
before their time. If you kill somebody, bro, you know the word God say, "Do not kill." Do the God you believe in? Do you think He wants you to take somebody's life over what? Some money, some money that ain't gonna bring you no salvation, no kind of life in the hereafter or whatever. He said, "Don't you talk about Auntie? I ain't gonna talk about your auntie. I'm gonna let her live, man. But you ain't gonna give me no slack about this dude Thugger because Thugger played himself. Now he crying. Oh, that's where I was going. Let me tell you something. I've been in the jail with a lot of niggas, and everybody in there didn't do shit. I went in there and I was guilty in the motherfucker. When I did shit and I got caught and they had me locked up, I had to plead, motherfucker, because I know I was there. Don't you know, in America, they could see every motherfucking thing. They probably only watching me now, bro. So you only lying to your motherfucking self. These motherfuckers got more connections than God, man. Don't you know that? Don't you know every time you go to the police station, they ask you the same questions over and over again to see if you're gonna change your first answer, so they can get the right answer. But if you keep consistently with the same answer, it's already noted that this is true, that is true, that is true. And they know where to find you and how to get you when they want you. Why? How did they know that? Because you told them. Let me tell you this: when you go to the doctor and you give up blood or urine, they tell you that you're giving up urine for something else. Trust me, it's 15 other things you gave up urine for that you don't even know they tested you for. When you tell a motherfucker that you smoke marijuana, that shit follow you for the rest of your life. And you told them. You can't blame nobody but yourself. Like Thugger got on there and told, rapping about it. Boom, boom, boom. All his friends. Wait till you find out. Let me tell you something. They said when he got locked up, it was 24 to 29 people that got locked up with him. Trust me, I bet you 10 of them is telling already. They already got the affidavit. Signed, sealed, and delivered, bro. He going to jail. Yeah, he can. Yeah, he kissed the day goodbye. He gone. And guess what? I hope his money as long as they say it is, because he going in there with plaques and fingernail polish on his hands and all that shit. They gonna love him. His name gonna be Thea or some motherfucking body when he get up in there, bro. They don't care nothing about his rap style. Yeah, come on in here and rap, baby. Come on, I got something for you. Let me see you make a rap about this dick. They gonna make, them niggas is treacherous in there now, man. I heard some stories, boy. Mm-mm. You sound like, oh, man, shit. Yeah, man. Don't talk about my auntie. Fuck that bitch. I'm just playing. Cause she found me. Man, she came at me and I was showing her love too, man. Little ugly motherfucker. Bitch like a gremlin. And she gonna talk about me, fat boy. Girl, I'm 60. I'm 62 years old. You what? 40 something and you look like you dead. You just need to lay down in the coffin, boo boo, and close the you need to have a closed casket at your shit. No, I'm just playing. I'm sorry, Jay. My bad. Peace. Anyway, y'all know where this nigga at. Where's the wrong phone? Where my phone? There you go. Got the wrong goddamn phone. I'm losing people. They get now. Yo, where y'all going, motherfuckers? Okay, it's all right. Yeah, y'all don't want to wait for me to fucking text my man, huh? Chill. That's my YouTube family. No, nigga. She shouldn't have came for me. Oh man. All right, people, listen. I'm going to get the fuck up out of here. Oh, you gotta go watch this show with my wait a minute. Go watch this show with my old lady. I'll holler at you. Okay. I gotta go watch. Okay, man. Yo, pleasure seeing you again, man. Come back. You know, I'm getting ready to get up off here too, man. Cause I'm ready to smoke, man. I ain't got no smoke. I can't function without my smoke, man. I ain't got none. I ain't got a roach up in this bitch. And I'm a pothead. Been pothead since I was 13 years old, man. That's something I ain't never gonna stop doing, I guess. But anyway, listen, all of y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming and listening to this little talk we had, you know. All right. Peace. My name is Mark J, and I approve this message. Everybody have a good night. I'm gonna run these tag streets until tag these YouTube streets and see what I can talk about tomorrow. All right, Jay. Savannah, love you, baby girl. All the rest of you brothers, Terrence and all of y'all, I shouted y'all out. Miss hey, don't forget, every people, please subscribe to Miss Refuse to Lose BTS. I think she has a yeah, just BTS, and you'll get all our other channels from there. Subscribe to her and let her know I sent you over there, man. She good people, man. You know, she's a little laid back, but you know, she gives good content, and I support her. So not financially, but I just had to throw that in here, but because I don't, you know, I'm done. If you ain't giving me nothing, you know, that I can tangible, I ain't fucking with you like that. But anyway, I love her. I love her. She's good people, and I fuck some good people. All right, peace, y'all. I'm out. God bless.